Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay Marie, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing my review on Among the Beasts and Briars. Now, this book is easily one of my favorites for the year so far. I'm not usually the one to do like mid-year book update tags, like where you talk about your favorites or your least favorites, most anticipated. I don't usually do that, but this book would easily be on my list of my favorites of 2023 so far. It is so good, and it's basically the story, if you haven't read it yet, it's basically a story about a girl named Daisy, and I know her name is not actually Daisy, it's a nickname, but I'm not going to attempt to pronounce her real name because it's complicated. So we're going to stick with Daisy. And she lives in this kingdom where her best friend is supposed to be crowned queen. So the day of the coronation, she is about to be crowned queen when suddenly a rival kingdom, town of another village, whatever it's called, attacks. And essentially they put out a curse upon the entire kingdom, and everybody at the coronation except Daisy does not get hit with this curse. But basically what this curse does is makes everybody attack each other. Essentially, if you've seen Once Upon a Time, if you guys remember the spell of Shattered Sight, it's kind of like that. So the entire kingdom is now cursed, and they're trying to get the queen away from the chaos so she can be safe. And so we find ourselves going on this adventure with Daisy, and she ends up, what's the word? I don't want to spoil anything because I really want people to read this. She ends up, she had a fox that lived in the garden that her dad's a gardener, and she helps him with the garden. So they had a fox that would kind of come and go from their garden, and she ends up meeting him, and through some way he becomes human. I'm not going to say how, I'm not going to give anything away, but he becomes human and he goes on this adventure with her. And throughout the series, throughout the book, so far this is a standalone, but I'm hoping that there'll be a sequel because it's so good. There's so much more to be told. So throughout this adventure, Daisy and Fox they have this banter back and forth, this friendship that we love, and it's so beautiful to see, and it's so interesting. But the one thing I loved the most about this was Fox's perspective, because this is a dual point of view type of book. So one chapter is Daisy's point of view, the next is Fox, Daisy, Fox, and it goes on to the end, which I love. I think that's really cool, that we see both perspectives. And with Fox, he's kind of figuring out, okay, well, crap, I'm a human. What am I supposed to do? I've never been a human before. He's kind of trying to learn this new world that he's thrown into, and that he's suddenly human. He's trying to figure out how he can protect himself. How can he protect Daisy? Everything like that, because they're being chased the entire time when they're on their way to find the person who's supposed to be able to help them with the curse. So on their way, they're of course being chased by the dark side of the story, the villain, whatever you want to call it. They're essentially being chased, and they need to find this person that can help them break the curse. So while they're doing that, you're really seeing Fox in a new light, trying to navigate this new way, this new life he has. And then you're seeing Daisy really trying to navigate what she's supposed to do in this situation, because she's literally thrown into this. She's a gardener's daughter. She helps with the flowers. This is not something she typically does. So she's just really scared, for lack of a better word, on what to do. And it's just really cool. It's really interesting to see these two and their dynamic and their friendship kind of grow even more than it already was when he was just living in her garden. And I don't know, it's just wonderful. And there's a bear that comes in too during the adventure. The bear is wonderful. Like the whole cast of these characters is so unique and so different and so as I was saying, this is definitely a 10 out of 10 read. I would highly recommend it. If you haven't read it already, please go pick up Among the Beasts and Briars. It's one of the best books I've read so far this year. Just the dynamic between Fox and Daisy is incredible, and I'm so in love with it. And the way that the book ends, I don't want to give anything away. This is a spoiler-free video, but just the way that it ends, it opens it up for more adventure, and I love that. And I hope that Ashley Poston writes another book, because this world is wonderful and I want to be back in it again. So, with that being said, please go read Among the Beasts and Briars if you haven't already. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And hit the bell notification so you never miss a video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.